àkóbá yín ní àkóbá ni ọmọ ni yá sùn.
béèyàn bá gba àwọn agbègbè kan kọjá láàrin ìlú Àdó Èkìtì tó jẹ́ olú-ìlú ìpínlẹ̀ yìí ní pàtàkì àwọn àdúgbò bíi Ẹrẹ̀kẹsán, Òréré Òwu, Ìgbẹ̀yìn, Òkè Oníyọ̀, Erékùrù, Ọ̀gbọ́n Àdó, Ìjọ̀ká, Òkè Bọ́là àti Ọjà Bísí. Àwọn ohun kan tí ẹ̀wà tí máa ń ṣe ní kàyéfì. Ìgbé ayé àwọn èèyàn láwọn agbègbè wọ̀nyí dàbíi pé ó tún fẹ́ yàtọ̀ sáwọn àdúgbò míì nítorí pé ìṣọwọ́rẹ́rìn wọn láàrin ọdún méje síbi tá a wà yìí ó yàtọ̀ sí tàtẹ̀yìnwá. Bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àwọn iṣẹ́ ìdàgbàsókè kan wà tí èèyàn lè fojú rí láwọn àdúgbò wọ̀nyí, púpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ní ò tiẹ̀ mọ bọ́rọ̀ àwọn iṣẹ́ ọ̀hún ti jẹ́, ṣùgbọ́n tí wọ́n rí wípé àwọn èèyàn àdúgbò ọ̀hún rẹ́rìn ayọ̀ ń bẹ́jà tó tẹ́rin lódò ni wọ́n ń pè lẹ́jà àbùbùtán. To mention the various giant strides of the leadership of Ado Central Local Council Development Area in the last 20 months is tantamount to aiming to cook the whale, the largest fish in the river, in a pot of soup. Of course, an attempt to list the people-oriented, community-based, and aspiration-fulfilling projects embarked upon by the administration of Engineer Toyin is not out of place, but measuring the positive impacts of the first executive chairman of the Lcda within the short period of January 2022 and 2023 would be a wide chase.
I am Engineer Toyin, a current registered engineer, and by the grace of God, the first executive chairman of Ado Central Local Council Development Area. By the grace of God, the chairman of Council in Ekiti was sworn in on the 4th of January 2022. And on the assumption of office on the same day, I met no office. Neither did my VC had an office. All staff that I met had no office to be called to so-called an office. But immediately I got in, the second day I called a meeting of the principal office and the management staff. So there I told them my plan for the council, and I told them my background, that I'm coming from a private firm, and by the grace of God, I will have level of us to have a befitting office within 100 days. And there I told them my goal and appeal to them to support me in achieving these goals and objectives, which they cooperated and within 100 days, by the grace of God, all of us will have a place to call an office. The late Deputy Governor, Atuba, and the present Special Advisor to the Governor on Political, Chief Njidiawe, both of them are here at 100 days to commission these 4 blocks of office for the Secretariat. And their agendas have been maintained. And I used to say I'm one of the council chairman that has a befitting office in Ekiti State. And to the glory of God, this edifice and the modern furniture and electronics were put up within 100 days. We are trying to put a structure that at least this place can be managed effectively, so that also we created a car park, structured, well built, well concreted, and so on and so forth. Me, I can beat my chest and say that I'm having a befitting secretariat in Ekiti. In fact, even one of the best, even compared to the old LG created. So it's one of the best because it's compacted and it's fashionable.
Bí gbogbo ìjọba àwarawa nílẹ̀ yìí àti lókè òkun ló mọ rírì ìṣèjọba àbílẹ̀ tó fẹsẹ̀ rinlẹ̀, nítorí pé wọ́n súnmọ́ aráàlú pẹ́kípẹ́kí tí wọ́n sì mọ pàtó ibi tí bàtà ti ń ta agbègbè wọn lẹ́sẹ̀. Ta ló tó pàtẹ lójú ìdàrúdàpọ̀, ètò ààbò tó péye, àlàáfíà ìlú àti ìfọkànbalẹ̀ tó fi mọ́ ìpèsè àwọn ohun amáyédẹrùn tí ìṣèjọba àmójú ẹ̀rọ Augustine Toyin Òjó ti ṣe níbàámu pẹ̀lú ìlànà olópò mẹ́fà ìṣèjọba gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì Bíọ́dún Àbáyọ̀mí Oyèbánjí ló ṣàfihàn ìtànṣẹ́ ìmọ́lẹ̀ sáyà ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan èjèèjì ẹlẹ́gbẹ́jẹgbẹ́ àti onípòjúpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn níjọba àbílẹ̀ onídàgbàsókè àrígbùngbùn ìlú Àdó Èkìtì tí wọ́n fi wá ń fi gbádùn ṣayọ̀. To pioneer and lead, handle and direct the destinies of about 400,000 population in 4 major wards within the center of Ekiti State, considering the political and economic value as well as the implications, could not have been better managed by anyone aside from the man who combined professional experience, academic knowledge, and political intellectuality in bringing dividends of democracy to his people.
So after having this office, and I thought of moving to the walls. But when I got to Okonio, this secretariat, there was no water for the people of Okonio. That was the first thing I did. I commissioned the water project with 100 days so that my people can have, at least people around me can benefit from the government. So we commissioned the third water point for Okonio people. We constructed an ultra-modern hall named after the wife of the governor, Dr. Olayemi Oyèbánjí. And I can say that I'm one of the Lcda, if I'm not the only one, that have that hall in Ekiti. That hall serves so many purposes. It's used for our meetings, it's used for different things, and also serve as mayor justice for the council. After that, we thought of having a perimeter fence around the council so that people will not encroach our land that will be no intruder. So we built 10 lock-up shop at Ojabisi, popular Ojabisi in Ado, and also around the secretariat, around the fence. We built lock-up shop around the fence also, and you can see now people who have occupied almost all the shops around this secretariat. We gave them water at Igbenyi, Sachet. We gave them water at Aroa compound. We gave them water at Eyegu Ojumoshi, that is what it, motorized borehole. And also, all the wall within the Lcda, we put solar lights, 2,000 watts. This is one of the best around the city. And today, we've had about 100 poles of solar light around the 4 walls in the Lcda. To the glory of God, we refurbish 2 Toyota Corolla, and also in all the offices that we built, there's no office of that has no have television and fridge with a very good furniture. The health center that we made here was not to be called even, in fact we can't call it a center because it's nothing to write about. But I made sure we change the roof, we remove all the old louvers, we change it to the current the aluminum windows, and we change so many things there. When we get to the health center now, it's one of the best around town. And to the glory of God, that is what myself and my family are using. Because if I have not changed the face of the health center, I will make my family to the health center.
The local council development areas in Ekiti State are showing forth that the state government had made the very best decision at creating more platform to reaching the people at the grassroots, and the Ado Central Lcda is one of those in the front line of demonstrating an ideal local government system. One would have expected that the excuses of the different challenges faced at the start of the Lcda would debar it from rapid development, but the man with a magic wand built the Lcda from the scratch and laid the very solid foundation for development.
To the glory of God, when I was commissioning that project, I said that would be the 21st of that kind. And if you go around town, my name will be printed about 12 places that you see the name, and you Antonio Joe beat this, beat that. So that is of the glory of God. Like I said last week, when we were commissioning the SIEC office and civil defense, the only council in Ekiti, not even the Lcda, that built an office complex for state electoral commission. The only council in Ekiti both LG and Lcda, they have built office for civil defense. I can beat my chest and say that I'm having a befitting secretariat in Ekiti. In fact, if not one of the best, even compared to the old LG created.
Ó fẹ́ mọ̀ sí ẹ̀ka kan ṣoṣo báyìí tí iṣẹ́ ìtẹ̀síwájú kò tí ì dé o níjọba ìbílẹ̀ onídàgbàsókè àrígbùngbùn ìlú Adó Èkìtì. Àyíká tó dára fáwọn òṣìṣẹ́ láti ṣiṣẹ́, ẹ̀ka ìlera, ìdàgbàsókè láàrin ìlú, omi bumúbùwẹ̀, iná ọba àtàwọn ẹ̀ka míì. Gbogbo àwọn àṣeyọrí wọ̀nyí ló jọ iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ pidánpidán. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ o, ṣùgbọ́n ìṣàmúlò ọpọlọ pípé àti ìhùwàsí ọmọlúàbí aṣíwájú ló mú kí àwọn tí wọ́n ní fọ̀n léèkánná kí wọ́n darapọ̀ láti dìde ìrànwọ́ ìbáṣepọ̀ tó lọ́rìn fún ìṣèjọba Toyin Òjó nílùú Adó Èkìtì. How could the chairman of Ado Central Lcda manage to do all? Is anyone asking? Who is Honorable Mrs. Biodun Ogunmodede? She is the vice chairman of the Lcda, a leader who stood tall and solidly behind the agenda of community development and women inclusion. No wonder their combination in leadership could not have achieved lesser.
Honorable Engineer Toyin Ojo, whom God has given the grace to be the first executive chairman of this Lcda. He has been so wonderful. When we got to this office, when we were sworn in January 2022, we made this place like a pit. This place was an open store market. To God be the glory, He turned this place around. The health center here has been so rough, but by the special grace of God, my chairman taught it and deemed it fit to do the health center, the innovation of that health center, and the health center looks befitting. He taught us much that at the fence, when if we put shops there, it will raise our idea, and he did some lock-up shops along with the fence. And I want to thank God for the life of our governor, Bao. He gave us freedom to operate. The state government never give us any problem in releasing fund for us to perform. We give kudos to Bao. No wonder people call him, people say governor or Emekuru.
Nbí Yorùbá fọ̀ wọ́n ní ta ló fẹ́ mọ̀ níbi ara alẹ́ ẹni. Akọ̀wé ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ onídàgbàsókè àrígbùngbùn ìlú Adó Èkìtì, ọmọbabìnrin Adénìkẹ́ Adélẹ́yẹ ṣàmúlò òwe kan tó ní sàn láàrin ajẹ́nímù ní pẹ̀kọ̀rọ̀ ní ṣíṣàlàyé àwọn ìrírí tí wọ́n ti ní lẹ́nu àsìkò péréte tí wọ́n gòrí àlééfà.
Honorable Toyin Augustine Ojo, ó jẹ́ ẹnìkan tó jẹ́ wípé ó fẹ́ràn aráàlú púpọ̀. I can't deceive you. Ọjọ́ tí mo ti ń ṣe òṣèlú, mi ò rí chairman bíi ti rí. Torí wípé òun lẹni àkọ́kọ́ tó máa kọ́kọ́ kọ́ ọ́fíìsì fún civil defence, tó tún kọ́ SIEC office. Ṣé àwọn sólà tó ṣe kò síbi mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin tí ò ṣe sólà sí? Èmi tí mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ owó ọdẹ tí mo ti wá, ó ṣe sólà, ó ṣe bọ́ọ̀wò fún wa. Eléyìí tó tún wá jẹ́ ìyàlẹ́nu fún mi ni pé ẹnìkan ló kàn pè mí ní party state secretariat. Ó ní chairman mi ò lè máa ṣe bẹ̀bẹ̀, mo ló ń try. Ó ní ti bá rí executive chairs, not plastic o, executive chairs tó wá kó fáwọn. Ó ní láti jẹ́ tí party office ti wọ̀ ní plastic chair náà lò.
Ó gbóṣùbà arábándẹ́ fún ìṣèjọba ẹnjìníà Augustine Toyin Ojo.
Àwọn obìnrin la pọ̀ jù lọ́dọ̀ ẹbí tí a mọ̀ pé ibi tó obìnrin bá wà ìjà máa ń fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀. ó mọ bó ṣe manage wa, ó mọ bó ṣe ń tó bá ojú ẹ̀, ó mọ tó fẹ́, ó mọ tó fẹ́. So he's a man of honour. Alias ni ní Ìyábá o, torí tí gọ́vnà Bíọ́dún Àbáyọ̀mí Oyèbánjí tí ò bá ṣe dáadáa ìní máa jẹ́ Ìyábá. Ó tó di pé dépò gọ́vnà ló ti ń san sálárì fáwa yìí tó ti ń tèkì àwa, kò fìyà jẹ wá. Àsìkò rẹ̀ kàn tún mí lọ́ra, ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo ṣe sẹ́kítù. Àsìkò báwo àtọ́gbà àlàáfíà ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa. Ṣé ọ̀nà tí táwọn èèyàn ti kó kúrò ládùúgbò yẹn ti torí erosion lọ́nà ṣíje lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí Bíọ́dún Oyèbánjí ó ti ṣọdún mẹ́jọ.
àbẹ̀ náà bèlè ẹgbẹ́ òkèsì.
The chief nursing officer of the Okeoniyo Health Center, one of the facilities where wonders were performed, Mrs. Mercy Akinloye, also testified to the massive work done at giving facelift to the environment. She lauded the support given by the Lcda leadership at providing necessary health facilities to the people, laying credence to the fact that such good works must continue.
The tenure, it has brought a great achievement to this health facility. As you can see, this window is the one that changed the louver blade of these windows to an maple window. At least it did about 8 of this type in this health facility. And before its tenure, in this health facility, we have been sweeping water, that is the roof was leaking. So all the time, when we are having our antenatal care, we first sweep away water before we can sit here to attend to our patients. But on coming to the throne, Engineer Ojo changed all the roof for us. As you can see, the roof is new and it is glaring to people. And formerly, the birth certificates that the patients were taking, we used to go to far away to collect it. But he has been doing this birth certificates to the reach of the patients. So they were able to, it has reduced their transport fare to a long distance. This painting of the health facility, it was the work of the engineer Ojo. He was the one that did everything, all this facility, he repainted everything. He's an amicable chairman. He has done a tremendous work for us. And so when these patients, when they see all these improvements in this health facility, they have been trooping to this health facility, the pregnant women, the infant welfare, and even the sick patients. So this has improved our work in this health facility. I prayed for second tenure for him because he has been doing well, performing well in all things. There is nothing we ask him to do that he will not do. The one he has not done, I know the Lord will help him to do it.
Orúkọ mi ni arábìnrin Okuaso Olúwatóyìn. Engineer Toyin Ojo tó jẹ́ local government chairman ti central wa níbí. Wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun. A rí àwọn iṣẹ́ tán ti ṣe lẹ́nu ìgbà tí wọ́n débí yìí. Ní àkọ́kọ́, ilé iṣẹ́ tí a wà yìí ní health center tí a wà yìí. Wọ́n jẹ́ ẹnìkan tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ló bá wa renovate ẹ̀. Ìgbà kan wà tó yẹ pé òjò gan ò tẹ̀ kì í jẹ́ ká dúró níbí, ṣùgbọ́n ní ẹnugbà tán dé yìí wọ́n bá wa tú àwọn orí ilé yẹn tán bá wa tún ṣe. Àwọn ló bá wa kùn bí. A rí pé engineer Toyin Ojo ó jẹ́ ẹnìkan tó ní ìwà ìrẹ̀lẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹnìkan tó yẹ pé ó ní ìtẹríba, tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ ìlọsíwájú àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n á ní àǹfààní kán sì túbọ̀ bá wa ṣe sí a máa dúpẹ́ pàápàá a rí i pé gbogbo ilẹ̀ ibi tí a wà yìí kò sí táìsì ńbẹ̀ ètò yẹ pé tó bá yẹ pé táìsì wà ń bí tó ń bá wa lẹ táìsì mọ́ ó tún máa jẹ́ kí iléeṣẹ́ kó túbọ̀ dára sí.
gbogbo eré ìje akọ́dà nítorí àtijíṣẹ́ ọba ni o ìṣèjọba Tóyìn Òjó ṣàmúlò ipò aráàlú gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọba táwọn aṣíwájú gbọ́dọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ fún àwọn obìnrin lágbègbè Erégùrù Ward 8 nílùú Àdó Èkìtì. Wọ́n fìdí ọ̀rọ̀ múlẹ̀ pé ara mẹ́rìírí níṣẹ́ ìtẹ̀síwájú tó wọlé o lákòókò ìṣèjọba Tóyìn Òjó.
ó náà ń tàn ní àkóbá ni ọ̀rẹ́ àlọ́ aṣíwájú onílò abẹ́ẹ̀nẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀nẹ́ rẹ̀ kàn dá oníṣẹ́ aṣoríire ìbànújẹ́ ní ṣe tẹ̀lé àríjẹ àrímu ọkàn rẹ̀ á balẹ̀ inú olóte yá sọ ní yàrógun alátakò yàrógun eléyìí ayé ní péyìn lọ sí yà kíkọ́ bọ̀ kó àtẹjọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ ò lè kàṣàlẹ̀ inú olóte yá sọ ní kò ní sọ yàyà jẹun kárẹ̀ iṣu ọmọ ajé náà ń jẹ òun náà dàgbà àríṣe àríjẹ àrímu ọkàn rẹ̀ á balẹ̀ inú olóte yá sọ ní Jésù àgbàdúrà fún gbogbo ní kẹ́ bá ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ orí ni a kàkè yàrá jẹ yàrá mọ ọkàn ni a balẹ̀ inú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ ti ya mẹ́ọ́ ọ̀rìn ni kẹsàlẹ̀ àkóbá yín ní àkóbá ni ọmọ ni a sùn ọmọ ni a ṣàyẹyẹ adúlọ́rùkọ rere bíi ti Samuel Olúwa gbàdúrà fún yín o Jésù á ràn yín lọ́wọ́.
Listen to the testaments of other residents of Ado Central Lcda who also affirmed that they witnessed an unprecedented level of development in the last 2 years, saying that they queued behind the man with the magic wand.
Orúkọ mi ni Òjó Fọgá ní Òkè Bọ́là. Ìjọba Tóyìn Òjó dáa, èèyàn gidi lọ gára, ọlọ́dẹ àràn lọ́wọ́, lágbára Ọlọ́run ilé àtọ̀nà àdá o. Number 1, lẹ́nu ìgbà kó débi, a rí pátákó kókó ọ̀làdà tó bá fún aṣááṣí street light náà ó rẹ̀ tún débí. mo bá yẹn ṣiṣẹ́ mo bá yẹn ṣe táyà local gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tó mo ẹ jẹun ní ọ̀dọ̀ rán ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní bàjẹ́ látòrí rán náà lágbára Ọlọ́run ọ̀dẹ̀ tá padà wọlé lẹ́lẹ́kejì òun là padà gbé lókè bọ́là.
Within the last 20 months, Toyin Ojo-led Lcda achieved the following: 4 blocks of building for Ado Central Secretariat were furnished with modern electronics. The fencing of the Lcda Secretariat, building of a multipurpose hall named after the wife of the state governor, Dr. Olayemi Oyebanji, were furnished with air conditioners and electronics. The building of Civil Defense Office and XCEC office at Okeoniyo, both were furnished with modern electronics. The building of 25 lock-up shops at Ojabisi and Okeoniyo, channelization of Igbeyin with catchment pit to prevent erosion and flooding, the installation of 25 solar street lights at Orereowu, the installation of 15 solar street lights at Ijoka, solar street lights at Arowa Erekeson Market, solar street lights at Igbeyin, solar street lights at Okeoniyo, solar street lights at Okebola, the construction of drainage and culvert at Okeoniyo to prevent erosion and flooding, construction of bridge at Olabode community, construction of 4 units of toilet at the Secretariat, construction of 10 water points at Okeoniyo, water points at Arowa Erekeson Market, water points at Sachere Igbeyi, 10 solar street lights at Ogmuado, among other life-changing programs and interventions.
My name is Simura. This is fine, sir. You like it okay? Very okay, sir. Very okay. Because area is damn clear.
Okay.
Inshallah.
My name is Honorable Family of Bankole, former councillor, Ado local government. The first rain of this year, when the rain fall, it's an heavy rain, and all these places were collapsed. But later, we write a letter to Ministry of Works. But later, Baba Ashere called Honorable Toyin Ojo, Ado Local Government Central, to come and visit the place. After that, within 2-3 weeks, Honorable Toyin Ojo did this job. So it's a wonderful job. We really appreciate him. And later, in order to chase all the hoodlums of this street away, we put the solar street here. Since that time, there's no any other problem for the hoodlums. My message to him is to continue with this good job. We really appreciate him for this job.
Bàbá rìnrìn ká sọ pé àrẹ́rìn àjànàkú kọjá àmúrí nǹkan fèrè bí gbogbo aṣíwájú àtòṣèlú nílẹ̀ yìí bá kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìṣiṣẹ́ sì ń lò orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà yìí ó ti tùbà tipẹ́ ìṣèjọba Tóyìn Òjó níjọba àbílẹ̀ àríngbọ̀ngbọ̀n ìlú Àdó Èkìtì fakọyọ o irúfẹ́ àwọn wọ̀nyí ni wọ́n dá nípò tí wọ́n sì yẹ fún àtìlẹ́yìn aráàlú.
The mandate I was given was to serve my people. If you do well, people still want you to continue, and that is the decision you are getting from people. This morning when I was coming, I was expecting that drainage at this close to Secretariat. The woman now came close to me and said, Chairman, thank you very much. We want you to continue. I said, Ma, I don't know you, I will know, we don't know, but I'm from this area. What you are doing, we are seeing it, and we want you to continue. And I said, thank you, Ma. So, if you do well, people want you to continue that good job you are doing. And that is addition from people that continuing that your good work. And like I said, based on people agitation that you should continue. Because when they believe that Ojalewure community can be like this in 10 years, and it happened within how many months. So they believe that that magic we are using, continue using that magic. And my message to my people is to continue to pray for our dear governor and to support the government of Governor Banji, and also to support our administration too. I'm enjoying the support from the staff, from the people of Ado Center. But my candidate advice is they continue to support us, they continue to pray for us, and they should continue to do their responsibility to the government. If we need to pay their taxes, if we need to pay their rates, so that we continue to do more for them. Because there's nobody that have come here. Well, the magic. My rate officer have told them, don't collect money from anybody. They pay to our account. But before we negotiate, let them come to Ado Center. Let them come and see me. And when they enter and they see me and they see the environment, we let them say, no, don't worry, we pay your money because we see what you have done with our money. So my prayer is that they should continue to do that to support our government. I believe I am this office to change the narrative, so that when I leave the office, people will be able to say that a man has come here that actually have an impact.
Ado Central Lcda kò ní bàjẹ́ o, ìlú Àdó Èkìtì kò ní dàrú, kárí ti wá ṣe o lọ́kọ̀ọ̀kan èjèèjì àti lápapọ̀ nínú ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Engineer Toyin Ojo, keep the flag flying.